Hello, welcome to Build from Scratch. Today I want to share Rust structs. In Rust, structs is a user-defined customer data type, and also a composite data type that allows you to group multiple values into multiple values of different type into a single name. And there are three different kind of structs. First is name field structs, the most common structs that have named fields. And second is tuple structs. Structs are similar to tuples, like a color. And unit structs, field lines, which is field lines structs used primarily with generics. Let's first to see what a name field struct looks like. Suppose we have a user structure which have username field and email field and age field. Let's see how to initialize a user instance for the user struct. Username is string and email age 20. You can see we create a user one with the user structs, and we can also access the username field, username, and we can also define a user to which can be used to update its fields. User tutor. see. You can see we initialize and print user1 and access username with dot username, and update user field by declare a mutable user. So name field struct. Let's see tuple struct. Say we have a color tuple structure and a point structure. Let's initialize a tuple structure. We can also access the struct element by the index. 0 means the first value of the structure, and the second is 1, third is 2. We can also deconstruct the data from structs with pattern match. how we initialize and access data from the tuple structure. Let's see how to declare a unit structure. For unit structure, there is no fields, so it only has a name. Say we declare my unit. We only need to declare the unit structure with name and no fields. And next, I want to talk about how some key features and patterns of Rust structs. The first, let's see the field init shorthand. So when you initialize a structure, if the variable name is same with the field name, then we can directly put the variable name here. And also email age. User age. Weight. Yeah, you can see we build a user by assign the same variable to structs. And another feature is struct field update. So update user. So we can use 2 dots before the user one, and user one will will copy its fields into the result user. That's user 3. Let's see how the fruit is updated. You can see only the email field is example the at ABC, so other fields are copied from the input user. Okay, let's see D struct. So say we have a structure name and the computer. It has a brand, has a price, and it has a name, weight, let's say destruct computer. Let's initialize a computer. And the price 100. Wait. the struct computer. You can see the field was destructured from this computer structure. And another feature is derived trait. So Rust allows you to automatically implement common traits for your structure. So for our computer structure, we can derive, debug, clone, and partial equal traits. If the structure derive clone trait, means the structure can be cloned. And for partial equal, means the structure can be checked with if it was equal with other computer data. So let's taste the traits. Traits. P1. Let's clone CP3 from CP1. Cloned computer. Is CP1 equals CP3. Print false, true. can see we clone the new computer structure with same data from computer 1, CP1. So since they are cloned, so CP1 equals to CP3, but CP1 is not equal to CP2. So this is false, this is true. We can also, so next feature is associate functions and method. So see, we have a struct rectangle, and it has and height. And we can use implement rectangle to bind some structure method. For example, let's define a new function to initialize width with W and height with H. And we can also define a method called this is method so this is associate function. So you can see associate function is different with structure method. Associate function not take self, and associate and the method is the first parameter is self, which can access the structure field with self. See how to use the function, associated function, and the area method. Let's rectangle. So we can use double clone to access the associate function, and we can use the dot to call the method which defined under the structure. So you can see the array is calculated based on the field value. Okay, that's all for today's content. Thanks for your watching.